But if you're genuinely excited to see the next thing is going to happen, I think that's what helps make a scientist. I say there's other things and other features which make for really good scientists. This might sound like a strange one, but generosity is really important as a scientist.
You couldn't tell from this video, I'm genuinely excited about wearing their clothes. So that's always so nice. I definitely work with a lot of amazing sponsors and they all do great work. But when there's like the top of the ones that you work with.
I'm just genuinely excited for this movie. I'm a fan of the franchise. The second movie is the best one in my opinion. I'm excited to see what they do with this one. Genuinely excited for him in general, but also the fact that he's going to pass the 7-figure mark. And if you haven't
water usage. I'm genuinely excited to see what the campus looks like in 5 to 10 years.
Living on campus has provided me the connections and the people skills that are necessary to just navigate through life.
We were genuinely excited to watch them perform. It was almost like everyone was giving that person their energy.
That we're just so genuinely excited and emotionally involved in what they're learning.
Fella. And I'm genuinely excited to find out, along with you, what my personality type is. I'm also going to be talking about some of the science when it comes to these personality tests, but let's just jump right into it and take this bad.
I'm sure I'll feel genuinely excited at some point, but if I'm being honest, there hasn't been a lot of excitement so far.
I'm genuinely excited to be in this room because I like being the dumbest guy in the room, and I feel like that right now.
Were genuinely excited about 97. They were looking forward to the Labour government. It felt like a huge moment. It felt like something.
I am genuinely excited about the possibility of technology to really move the dial here. And while I think
that they're like genuinely excited to try. When you're baking for other people, when you present it to them, there's so much appreciation that comes into that, even though it might not.
Genuinely excited about this. I mean, you're one of those actors that you hear the name and you're like, yes.
So I'm genuinely excited by that, and I think
how excited, how genuinely excited about life you are, and the energy that'll just pour out of you.
So I was a little dubious, but I'm genuinely excited about this change which debuts today. But first, let me back up and talk about a seeming.
Everyone's just so like-minded and genuinely excited for life, and it's a good group of people to be around. Our patron.
I've noticed that they really are genuinely excited about it because they're talking to students in another country about the same issue and seeing the differences. And they're learning things that really
came by it honestly. He was genuinely excited. Yeah. It was the only time that during the song they cut to the host sitting on the side of the stage watching, and I'm like,
yeah.